Okay, good morning everyone. Welcome to another episode of the X-Enduro Off-Road Training Academy. I'm Mikael and today I have the pleasure of having Steven with me here today.
It's good to be here, thank you.
Alright, it's a beautiful day in Dubai. It's quite hot, summertime, temperatures 35-40 degrees. Also quite windy today, so I apologize for the sound quality. There's a little bit of, or a lot of wind noise actually in the background. I've tried to reduce it as much as possible. But please bear with me for this episode. Thank you. Tell me, Steven, what are we practicing today?
I think we should do some brake slides and power slides. Do some fun stuff.
Brake slides and power slides, yes, those are fun. And they're also very technical, especially if we put them together, which we can do at the end.
Okay, with the power slides and brake slides, where do we start?
As always, we start by breaking them down in smaller parts. We start with the braking, then we do the power slides, and then at the end we put them all together. Okay, let's start with the braking. So first of all, for the brake slides, we need to turn the ABS off. This is so we can lock up the rear wheel and get that brake skid going. And in this case, we're not going to use the front brake, so it's really only 3 steps. The first step, move the body back. Second step, bring the clutch in. Third step, full rear brake. First, we're going to do this in a straight line. Then once we get more comfortable with it, we introduce some turns. And remember, it's not about going fast. You can do this at quite a slow pace. All right, Steven, your turn. Okay, good job, Steven. Now let's move on to practice the power slides. So first of all, for power slides, we need to turn the traction control off, or at least put the bike in a mode that has less traction control. For the power slides, we can break them down into 3 steps. 1, move the body forward. 2, bring the clutch in and increase the revs on the engine. 3, dump the clutch very quickly. This will make the rear wheel break traction and the wheel will spin on the ground. First, we're going to do this in a straight line. Then we introduce some turns.
That was fun.
Well done, Steven, and now it's going to be even more fun because now we're going to put the brake slide and the power slide together.
What's the most difficult thing with putting these 2 techniques together?
I think the most difficult part putting it together is the transition between the brake slide into the power slide. So the aim is to go directly from the brake skid into the power slide without gaining traction in between. If you gain traction in between, the risk is that you high side the bike.
What's a high side?
High side is when you get into a skid and you suddenly gain traction again and the bike goes over this way.
So how can we avoid being high-sided?
Okay, the most important thing is to move your body really far forward. You want to hang almost on top of the front wheel doing the power slide. All right, Steven, so let me show you a few. right, Steven, your turn. The transition from the brake slide into the power slide. It's got to be a quick but smooth transition, and you got to time it so that when you come to an end of the brake slide, really still sliding, you got to start moving your body forward. So by the time you start the power slide, you're already up here looking where you want to go.
So here I'm coming in with the brake slide, body forward and straight into the power slide. Let's look at that again. So brake slide, move forward, and power slide.
Okay, there you have it. That's the basic techniques for the brake slides and the power slides. Practice, start with brake slides, then power slides, first straight, then make them in turns, then put it all together. Go out there and have fun and stay safe. And now I'll show you a great exercise, a fun exercise to practice your brake slides with the help of a cone or something similar. Basically, hit the cone with the rear. It's a lot of fun. And what about the practical application of the brake slide and the power slide? Is there a reason for it, or does it only look cool? Well, actually, the brake slides and the power slide is a very effective way to turn the bike on the trail quickly. I'll show you here an exercise where I've set up a 90-degree turn with the use of cones.
This one was a nice ride out just outside Dubai with some fun.
Remember, to master any skill, you need to practice, practice,
And practice some more.
You got that right?
If you enjoyed this video, please like it and click below to subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you next time.